Hello viewer, if you're like me, you're still thinking about how we were promised a completely different movie to the one we got when it comes to Rogue One, and you're still thinking about how Disney gutted a war documentary-esque film set in the Star Wars universe just so they could lower their age rating and make more money and sell more toys. And I love Rogue One, but we're never going to see the director's cut, which is insane, and I can't fucking believe they would do this. And if you're like me, you also love video games. It's like one of the only things I've ever cared about. And again, if you're like me, you're probably tired of the standard AAA £70 industry releases that aren't even fucking complete upon release. You know, these big ass game companies that run like businesses. They got 10 billion moving parts, and sometimes they just kind of lose the source, you know? So every night before bed, I thank the Lord that we still have indie games. They've never ruled as much as they do now. I really respect games made by solo devs in particular, or one dudes as I like to say, because they just rock. They always rock. So, if you're not a moron, you'll listen to me and let me impart this knowledge to you. I have with me a list of 5 upcoming indie titles that I'm just pumped for, and I'm really back on the indie bandwagon, so this is a passion project, you know, from me to you. These games will absolutely have the source, and I cannot recommend them enough, even though I've never played them, which is a bit stupid. Anyway, I guess we should probably start with
Indie Fight, I make you feel alive.
At number 5, we have Digested. It's described as a body cam horror survival game in which you must evade a giant snake intent on eating you alive. And I showed this to a couple of my mates after I saw the trailer on YouTube, and one of them was literally like, now this is next gen. This is what I'm talking about when I'm thinking, you know, next gen games that are coming out. The forest, even though it's like kind of stylized or whatever, it's not like hyper realistic AAA. It looks like a real forest. The body cam thing, like, it looks amazing. And it looks really scary as well. And I was thinking, this looks like a good game. I could speedrun. Like, I've never been into speedrunning, but running away from a big snake, it's really cool to start off with. But you got to like find a way to get off the island. You got to find things. It kind of reminds me of Choo Choo Charles. But then I looked on the Steam page, and it's like it's randomly generated, so it's kind of like a roguelite as well. Not a roguelite, but like it's procedural, so every map's gonna be different every time you load in, so it's really replayable as well. And I was like, shit, I'm not gonna be able to speedrun it, like, because I'm not that good at speedrunning, and that's gonna be random each time. But yeah, it looks fun, it looks scary, I can't wait. It's coming out in Q2 2024, so it could drop any day now, right? Q2, that's 3 months. Q2 is April to June. I got an E in AS Maths. Please don't judge me.
I'm B4 and I'll make you soar.
At number 4, it's Airframe Ultra. The description reads, 3 feet above the blacktop lies another city. Its citizens are the desperate, the thrill-seeking, the troublemaking, and the mad. At this height, the legends of the street are made, and from what I can gather, it's like a Wipeout style, Akira aesthetic, you know, Jet Set Radio kind of inspired game. I'm not sure, but it looks incredible. It's low poly, and it looks like high-paced fun. It looks like there's an arena battler mode where you're hitting people with pipes and stuff, and you're wearing helmets. You can customize your own cool little character. Just, I instantly fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. Again, I saw a clip of this one on Twitter, and this guy like went up a huge ramp and he fell down. His helmet like scraped some metal. It just looks amazing. And this is from the guys that brought you Rain World, so you know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be banging. I mean, Rain World is like super popular. I didn't really get into it myself, but this looks way more up my street, especially since I've gotten back into low poly aesthetics and stuff and PSX, PS1 style games. So yeah, cannot wait for this. No release date yet, but hey, it's got to be soon, right? Right? Please. Any day now. Please, Video Cult. Please, Akapura get fun.
wanna be with me.
At number 3, it's Radio Soul. Radio Soul? Radio Soul. I think it's Radio Soul. It's a journey through a desolate world burned by a planetary cataclysm. In search of answers, you will have to navigate through the ruins of megastructures and abandoned cities, avoiding the scorching rays of the sun. Now, it's another PSX-style game, you know, kind of pixelated, kind of old school. You play like a little dinky robot spider guy in this, it kind of reminds me of WALL-E if it was, you know, Lovecraftian or more H.P. Lovecraft, that was what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I mean, there's so little on this game. It has like one trailer, there's a very small description, and you go on the Steam page and it has this like insane, just like exposition for the game, I guess. It looks awesome. I don't even know what it is, but I want to walk around this abandoned city, and I want to see what's going on. It looks fun. It looks like Stray if it was a lot more post-apocalyptic and a lot scarier. Yeah, 2024 release date, so yeah, it could shadow drop tomorrow. You know, who knows? Probably might be December 31st at the same time. Who knows? Not me. I don't know that much.
I'm B2, I wanna get with you.
At number 2, it's Parcel Cor. Corpse? This is pronounced Corpse, I'm pretty sure. Now, this is a Jet Set Radio inspired game. You can tell. You can absolutely tell. the description reads, "Ditch the 9 to 5 and embrace the high-octane life of a freelance bicycle messenger." So it's Jet Set Radio with bikes, and it's, you know, beautifully cell shaded. I think, is that cell shaded? I'm not that smart, but I'm pretty sure this is cell shading. And it's high-paced fun, action, riding bikes through a vibrant city world, and like, it looks so good. And there's a lot of effort put into the trailer. And I'm wondering, is this actually an indie game? But the dev only has 2 games released, so I think it is an indie studio. But yeah, I mean, it just looks amazing. It looks like great fun. I really want to like jump around this city, bouncing off cars, delivering parcels. There's an urge to become like a postman. I would love to be just a guy delivering stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I think this speaks to that part of me, along with, like I said, the bright colors and the fast-paced gameplay. And yeah, I mean, I also saw, yeah, that's it. I remember now. I saw them on the front cover of PC Gamer magazine, like in W.H. Smith a couple months ago, and I was like, damn, that looks good. I like that art. I like the colors. I like the logo. It all looks amazing. Followed it on Steam. It's on my wishlist now. I would recommend you wishlist it too, because again, it looks beautiful. And if you're hungry for Jet Set Radio, you know, in anticipation of the remaster / re-release / new game from Sega, then this should tide you over. Releasing to be announced, so we'll see. We'll see.
I'll be one and I'm tons of fun.
And at number 1, we have Rusty's Retirement. Now, I love idle games. I love idle games. I used to play I used to play Cookie Clicker in school, which is why I probably didn't do too good at my AS math levels, but you know, it was fun. It was so much fun, and I love the paperclip incremental game and the Skynet one. That's like kind of an incremental game, but kind of a puzzle game. Incremental games are fun, and this is kind of like that. It's an idle farming simulator, and it's unique because this game sits at the bottom of your screen or the side of your screen while you're doing stuff. So if you have a kind of mindless job where you're just editing or like drawing, or you know, you have to put in 20% of your brain power every single day, just put Rusty up there. Put Rusty on the side of your screen. It looks incredibly cute. I mean, it's called Rusty's Retirement. You're an old robot dude is like having a little farm and planting seeds and stuff, and I cannot wait for this game to be released. The developer only has one other game out at the moment, so definitely an indie studio. Again, I didn't do much research because I'm actually not that good of a YouTuber, but surprise, surprise, this game comes out tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary individuals. So I'm definitely going to be snapping this one up and using it. Probably not at uni because I've learnt my lesson from Cookie Clicker, but I will be doing it when I edit videos. I'll be helping Rusty in his retirement. So yeah, there you have it. There's my top 5 indie games, in the upcoming games. I hope I've introduced you to some cool new games that you can be excited for. Again, like I said, I'm on the indie bandwagon. I'm done with my AAA titles. Friendship has been ended with big ass game releases, apart from Death Stranding. I'm looking forward to Death Stranding too. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, maybe I'll do another one. I just wanted to put a little tier list out there. I've never really done a tier list before. And who doesn't like a tier list, right? I mean, it's good content. It's good content farming. Tier list, guys. I also tier listed the Ben 10 aliens. I don't even know who half these freaking guys are, for fuck's sake.